Welcome back to the Denny Cycles YouTube channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Dellorto PHBG 19mm carburetors. The AS will be on the left, the BS will be in the middle, and the DS will be on the right. We're going to take a look at the differences between these different carburetors. But first we're going to look at the part number. So the AS will be 2506, the BS will be 2522, and the DS will be 2631. And we will have a link to all these available below as well for you to take a look at. So starting off, we'll look at the AS, and it will be a clamp style carburetor, so we'll use a clamp intake, where the BS and the DS will use a spigot mount. So basically, you just have a little black hose that will connect to the intake and the carburetor and kind of clamp on both ends. Now looking more at the AS, you can notice it's going to have a pull choke. The BS will have a pull choke as well. Other than that, the sides on these are nearly identical. And the DS will come with a cable choke. And all these chokes are interchangeable, so you can get the carburetor with a cable choke and make it a pull choke and vice versa. So now if we look at this side, they're pretty much all identical. Not really many differences at all. Right there is going to be your fuel inlet and your overflows. And they're all going to have twist-on caps, so you're not going to use any screws or anything, just screw-on caps. And the DS is going to have this little black screw-on cone that can come on and off depending on what air filter you're planning to use with it. So now let's look at this other side. You're going to know the difference here is going to be with the oil injection. The AS and the BS do not have that oil injection hole, but if you notice here on the DS, it does have the oil injection hole. And it comes with this little black sleeve on it. So you can pull that off if you're going to use the oil injection. If you're not going to use the oil injection, you can just leave that black sleeve on there, because you don't want to really have that open, sucking anything in if you're not going to be using it. And again, that's the DS with oil injection, and the AS and the BS do not have oil injection. So now we're going to look at the tops of these here, and again, they're all twist tops. The BS and the DS will have these little black covers that will come on it, where the AS will not. That's really the only difference here. But again, the main difference here is the way they mount to the intakes. The BS and the DS spigot mount, and the AS there on the left is a clamp mount. And then the difference between the BS and the DS is mainly the oil injection and the cable choke versus lever choke or a pull choke. The AS, BS, and the DS from right to left. If you have questions, let us know. And these are all available on www.dennycycles.com.